Okay, I had to change my settings with the Gadwin print screen. Okay, anyway, so let's okay. So let's propose first to a going steady. And what is it? Oh my goodness! This seems uh, sorry guys, just a second. What I was meaning to say was that Johnny has just booty called Ash. As you can see here, if you go to 720p, and he's now waiting for Ash to arrive. Oh my goodness, so there is quite a lot of things happening today. And I also just had to replace the battery on my mouse. So that is why I had to take a little break. Anyway, let's continue. Oh my goodness. And there, as you can see, Johnny is um, Johnny is living his own life. That's funny. Okay. Let's see if I want to see if Ed is going to roll one to get engaged. Oh, he just wants to woohoo. And you know what, guys? I'm not sure if I did mention this earlier, but as you can see here, Ash is pregnant and Johnny is the father. So yeah, we're going to see their wedding in a future episode. So Ash is already knocked up. Now I want to, yeah, I want to take some pictures. Then she's proposing to him. Okay. I think it's always so funny to see when the male sims are jumping into the female's arms. I don't know, at least to me it's just funny to see that. So Joel now wants to get married to Ed. And let's see if he's also going to roll the same one. And here, as you can see, the text pop up here. Johnny sent 200 simoleons to Megan for child support. As I mentioned to you in the previous episode, Johnny already has a child with another sim from the time when Gina, Megan's mom, was living at the B&B. So yeah, Johnny is a pretty interesting sim, and now he's going to have another baby with Ash. So they are engaged. And let's see what else is happening here. Ash is doing some belly dancing. And I mean belly dancing. There is a big belly and she's dancing. And Lexi is watching TV. And Elvis is sleeping in his sister's bed. Okay, so I think we are going to end this date now. And send at home. Holy cow, I never knew a date could be that much fun. You are a total dream to spend time with. We just gotta do that again, baby. Okay, so that was Joel and its engagement. And now we are going to see Lexi adopt a baby. And I'm going to do some preparations for that and I'll be back in just a second. So what I have done here is to have Lexi get some baby supplies for her new daughter, and I also set things so that Kara from the orphanage would be ready to be adopted. But first I wanted to show you how I recycle furniture in Clayfield. This is Debbie Robert Shaw, and she runs the recycling center. And Lexi has just bought a crib, potty, and I just realized that she she had actually already bought a crib and changing table and another crib autonomously while I wasn't playing her. Okay, but anyway, she bought a crib, which is a used crib, and some toys and the activity table. And she's now about to pay Debbie for those items. And the way I do it is by using Christian Love's wallet token controller. So Lexi is actually giving Debbie cash for those items. And here I can show you control the sim. So let's see Debbie's inventory. There are some things she has bought for herself while I wasn't playing with her, and here you can see all these items here are from other playable sims. So there are several stoves, for example, fridges, and all kinds of toys, tables, beds, everything. When sims want to upgrade their furniture, for example, most fortune sims do this. They roll the one to get an expensive bed, for example. They can't sell their old furniture back in the buy mode, so they give all their used furniture to Debbie, who then sells them to sims who have possibly less money, who can't afford the original priced items. So here you can see she has quite the selection in her inventory, and there's also several things for sale in her business. But here you can see an example of the items that she has. So from these all items Lexi bought, you know, the basic things she will need with her toddler. And then she's going to say goodbye to her. And since there aren't really enough space to raise a kid at the B&B, we are going to let Lexi move out with her child later, after I'm done with this recording. So here's the bed for little Cara and a party for her. And yeah, Ash and Johnny are getting naked. But we are not going to focus on them at the moment because we are about to have a baby in the house. And what is she doing? Compost. Okay. You can do that. Okay, so now Lexi is going to call service. And the adoption service. And yes, we want to adopt a baby. And here is Opal from the orphanage. Congratulations, your request to adopt has been approved. We are all confident that you will make a great parent. And I'm using a mod by Squinch, which allows the adoption to happen on the same day when they are making the call, so we don't have to wait, you know, until the next day. So let's we can go to party first, and let's wait for Opal to bring the little toddler from the orphanage next door. And there you go. And we will select a toddler. And here is little Cara. And she is really adorable. We saw her in the previous episode when we were visiting the orphanage. She was still a baby back then. And she grew up to be a really adorable little toddler. And here's Opal. I'm just taking some quick pictures of them. I think that adopting a baby fits Lexi quite well, since she was adopted herself. So I think she has a soft spot for, you know, other orphans. And I think that she's going to adopt more kids and as time goes on. And there you go. And I love how happy Opal looks as well. Another little orphan is getting a new home and a loving family. Or should I say a loving mom. And I'm quite interested to see how Lexi is going to handle, you know, being a mom and running her business at the same time. And I'm just going to change the music a little bit. Oh, there you go. So here we have little Cara Bigfoot. And she has traits already. Her traits are good and hates the outdoors, which is kind of funny. She's her mom actually is pretty fond of outdoors. She grew up in a farm with some nature-loving parents. So it's interesting to see how life goes for little Cara and her mom Lexi. And let's see. I think that Cara is already Cara has already been potty trained, and I believe she knows most of the other skills as well. So we don't really need to do much with that. And let's just take some toys out for her. And of course, Lexi has made a little bear boo, and this is perfect for little Cara. And I think now it would be a good time to end this episode. We have seen quite a lot already. Johnny is still having his little date with Ash autonomously there. You can see them through the windows. Lexi is happy with her little toddler. Elvis is getting a much needed rest after his long day at the business. Let's see, Kate is getting to know the pets and spying on neighbors and probably getting some some kicks in her butt or on her butt. Anyway. And Joel, well, as you can see here, Joel is spying on neighbors as well. So all in all, we've had a pretty nice day here at the B&B. In the next episode, we are going to visit Kate's daycare and see how she runs her business with taking care of toddlers. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun with this video and have a great night.